All right. This is Villainous Intent Radio. I'm your host, Doc Pierce, and I'm joined by two of my friends. Introduce yourselves.
First Jessica.
I'm Boo.
And then, if you have seen my Black Panther podcast, you already know Minja Noogle.
Yeah, it's me, Minja Noogle. Check me out on Twitter at Minja Noogle, also on Twitch at Minja Noogle. Or no, Minja Noogles. Sorry, it's with the S.
I'll link it, don't worry. So, Thursday's Nintendo Direct.
Fucking epic, boys.
Stop turning up. Oh my god, no. I'm sorry, I'm doing something right now at the moment.
Boy.
Boy, I'm sorry. Fuck.
So, yeah, there's a good amount of, not even a good amount, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, but we're not here to talk about all of it. We're mainly here to talk about Smash, as you can tell by the title of this video.
Why would you talk about everything else for Smash?
I'm a squid on my tin.
Only like one thing is worth talking about, and it's Dark Souls, man. Dark Souls for the Switch. What the hell?
Smash was announced. I don't feel that. What would you think? I mean, going into that direct, I honestly, I was. Me and my friend were talking about it actually, and we were like, "There's no way Smash is going to be announced."
Everyone wanted it because everyone loves Smash, but like no one thought it was actually going to happen, and then it happened, and people lost their shit.
Oh man, I wish I recorded my reaction because I was one of the people. I was one of the non-believers. It was like Smash, really?
The question is, who's gonna be in Smash? Are they gonna add new characters?
That's
obviously. That depends. Yeah, if it's a port or a new game.
I really don't think it would be a port because every time Nintendo releases a new system, it's always a new Smash. Think about it. N64, Smash Classic, GameCube, Melee, the Wii, Brawl, the Wii U, and the 3DS, Smash 4. I feel like there's the chances of it being a port are slim, but there's still a chance because Nintendo could just say fuck it.
I mean, but you also gotta remember Sakurai though, because I mean Sakurai is a fucking maniac, dude. Like he does. I just don't see it in his character for it to be a port. I don't know.
God, the absolute madman if he made it a port.
I mean, it would make sense for it to be a port, honestly, because I mean, like Smash 4 took a lot out of him. I mean, I think dude got. I can't recall. Did he get hospitalized for?
He did. On Smash 4? He was. Yeah. I don't remember. He was because he fell downstairs or something. I can't remember the exact reason of why that happened, but yeah, it was.
I mean, it's just like stressful.
Yeah.
But and I mean, like I don't. The guy just doesn't know how to take a break. Like when he was working on something, he's fucking working on something. You know.
Yeah.
Like I still see him be like, okay, let's just make a port instead of making an entirely new game. I mean, plus and then of course after the reveal was after it was revealed, he tweeted out like, I've been working on this game in the shadows, pretty much implying that he's been working on the game for a while.
Yeah.
So.
Which brings like my point up about like that Nintendo's pretty good at keeping a secret. Like a lot of the times you get leaks of stuff. Like Sony's when they did the Insane trilogy for Crash Bandicoot, that was kind of leaked. Like some Sony extension, like the Middle East or something, like tweeted out a picture of like Crash, like where are you, Crash? So like people kind of like knew that was coming, but like this, we had no idea until the reveal.
Yeah. I guess it would be better to say Sakurai is better at keeping secrets. Like he's the one working on the show. I mean, I guess Nintendo.
Yeah, but he's not the only one working on it.
I mean, you never know. He might have been started like putting up the code and everything. No Sakurai. I mean, like I said, dude is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
dude loves his job way too much. What about you, Boo? Do you think this is a port or fucking?
It could be. I think it's personally gonna most likely gonna be a whole new game, whole new system. They're gonna try to bump it up for more people to buy it. Who knows? Like There's many things they could do with this. Like many leads off this, and
There's honestly, so far I've been saying I think it's 99% a port, or not a port, a new game. But I've actually recently, because I went back last night and I started rewatching the reveal trailers for all the new characters, and I mean, just this kind of got me down to maybe 80 or 70% thinking it's a new game, because with this Smash logo, it was always on fire. So I don't, and they're using a flame motif here, and like when they revealed it, everything was on fire and in flames. So, I mean, I think a couple of people were saying that's one of the reasons why, because that's kind of different. But in reality, it's actually not different. Mm-hmm. But I can't recall if did Brawl have like a fire thing going on?
It did not. No. I literally checked that earlier.
So I mean, that if that's the case, then that could also show it to being a port. I just don't understand why, if it was a port, why they wouldn't say it's a port. Like, they know how much Smash means to everybody.
Just want to keep us in suspense until E3 or something.
I wouldn't be mad if it's a port, honestly, but I just hope it's not a port. I mean, because there's too much hype here. There's way too much. They would make
too much money for it, like, to not be a port.
Either way, they're gonna make money. Like if they port Smash 4 in, they're gonna make money. Like people are gonna throw away their Wii U's or sell their Wii U's or whatever, buy Smash 4 or Smash 5, I guess, or Smash 4.5, whatever you call it. But either way, they're gonna make money. It's just that I really want this to be a new game with new stuff.
Yeah. And while we're talking about new stuff, who do you guys think they're gonna be some new characters?
All right. I think we should probably talk about the character, like who we think is going to get cut, who might be getting cut, who's staying from this previous roster. You know that, jazz?
So we know the original 12 are staying.
Obviously.
Who would get rid of them? They're fucking OG.
Exactly.
Let me see if I can get the character roster. Smash.
I have mine up already. Because I'm a
as
professional.
much as I hate Cloud, we all know fucking Cloud's gonna be staying.
Nah, I really don't think Cloud's staying.
That's not a guarantee. That's really not a guarantee. There's no way that's a guarantee.
And I feel like if they do have a square character in, it might be Sora. Just, because I feel like Ryu, the only reason Ryu was in Smash 4 was because Street Fighter 5 was coming out. So, they're like, we'll do you guys a solid, we'll help promote that. And since Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to come out like relatively soon, it would make sense for them to help promote that.
True that. Yeah. I'll send it to the Discord, the Switch roster, or the Wii U roster if you want to look at it.
I'm calling my shot. Mega Man is definitely staying in.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that too. Mega Man's fucking...
Like with Mega Man 11 coming out, like at the end of this year for the Switch,
I think he has a good. Once again, I think Mega Man might be a maybe. He has a really good chance. Obviously, I mean, like you said, Mega Man 11. Because actually, I completely forgot about Mega Man 11 coming out. I'm not gonna lie. So originally, I thought he was probably gonna get cut, but now that I know Mega Man 11 is coming out, then he's probably gonna stay. Like I said, Cloud, he has a higher chance of leaving. I mean, Cloud is one of my favorite Smash 4 characters. I'm hoping he stays. I'm really hoping. But I feel like if anyone gets cut, it's going to be him.
I definitely think they're taking out Dark Pit.
Dark Pit? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's gone.
Because, I mean, it seems like Sakurai doesn't like clones, and Dark Pit was pretty much a clone.
Yeah.
Through and through. Same thing with Lucina. Lucina was a clone.
While there are a lot of clones in the game, like at least like Lucina has like some differences between Marth as far as like damage and knockback go, whereas Dark Pit is literally a clone.
For the most part. Like, I think the only different thing is the only different thing about Dark Pit, I think, is Smash.
Final Smash, I think.
Final Smash, yeah. So yeah, I think that Dark Pit has a pretty good chance. Lucina too, though. Even though she has differences, she's still pretty much a clone for the most part.
Yeah, but think about it though. Like they are taking like Smash more seriously as a fighting game, with all the balance changes that happened in Smash 4.
Yeah.
So I think they would just, like, keep in Dark Pit.
Let me see, who else? Well, I think for sure Bayonetta's staying. Bayonetta, she's owned by Nintendo
Yeah.
now, so.
Especially with them, putting both Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 for the Switch out.
Dude, imagine if they
And
put for
then Bayonetta
Mario,
3 is coming out.
Yeah.
imagine for Mario they put Odyssey skins.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They
Yeah.
might replace
Actually,
I don't know if they'll replace the fireballs or what, but they're definitely gonna do something with him throwing the hat at someone.
Yeah.
actually, I think we should talk about that later. But let's get back to the who thinks of leaving. Who else we got here?
I think Robin's leaving.
Greninja leaving. I'm pretty sure
Ninja
Greninja
is fucking fucked. No one.
I don't
Yeah,
think he's.
I remember. I don't know if this was true, but I remember hearing about when they decided to include Greninja. It wasn't because of his popularity in X and Y. Like they had already decided to put him in before X and Y came out. So
Yeah.
they'd take him out because since they had the new gens out with Sun and Moon, that they would take him out and put in probably. I would want them to put in Incineroar because that was my favorite Sun and Moon starter, but probably
But I think
Decidueye.
Decidueye would be the devil.
Just because they already have a fire Pokemon with Charizard.
Yeah.
But that brings up another point where if they take Charizard out, they'll probably replace him with Incineroar.
I don't think they're gonna take Charizard, honestly, because he's too much of a popular. In terms of popularity, he's very popular. He's like, I think he's up there with Pikachu. Actually, I think he might be second. I don't know.
Yeah, they got hit the nostalgia.
I think Duck Hunt might potentially be taken out, but it's a maybe. I don't know. That's a maybe.
That one's definitely on the fence.
Such a fun troll character.
But if I had to pick a side of the fence, I think he's
such a
leaving.
fun troll character to play. I would be sad if they took him out.
Yeah, I mean, I think he deserves his spot. I mean, it's a maybe. Like, I feel like I just have a get taken out.
Like if they have to make budget cuts, he's probably on the side that's probably going to leave.
Yeah.
Little Mac.
What do you
I
guys
think he's
feel
going to be
about-
taken out.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna stay. Either.
I don't. Little Mac's my favorite though. He's my favorite character. I want him to stay, but I mean, he's so useless though. Like, as
What do
soon
you
as
guys think about Pac-Man?
Pac-Man?
I think Pac-Man's staying.
I don't think so, because Bandai Namco isn't hasn't been, or at least so far we don't know.
I know they did some type of Pac-Man thing for the Switch.
Yeah.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah. It's
Pac-Man
Pac-Man Championship Edition 2.
Yeah, and then you also gotta think like little nightmares, like they have that Pac-Man hoodie with that as well. Remember they announced that?
True.
Yeah, so they might also I guess maybe they're still working with Bandai, so they might end up keeping Pac-Man. Actually, I think he's a maybe though. I think he has a chance to get cut. I think Shulk might get cut. Maybe that's also a maybe for me.
Xenoblade.
Well, because
because they might replace him with the new
Xenoblade characters.
Yeah, fucking Pyra and what's his face,
Rex or something.
Yeah.
I think Robin's getting taken out.
Robin? Why?
Yeah, either Robin or Lucina or both. Just because
That's
I
like
feel
the only
like
fucking Robin.
I think they'll keep one. I'm pretty sure. I think Lucina has more of a chance to take out than Robin.
yeah, I feel like they're definitely going to take out at least one of the Awakening characters. Since
Kirby.
No, I think what's going to happen is
I think they're keeping Ike and Marth, for nostalgia's sake, so the same reason they're keeping Charizard. But they also want to show off some of their new stuff, and Fire Emblem Fates is pretty much like their newest Fire Emblem game. So that's why Corrin's staying. Honestly,
but Fire Emblem Fates didn't do very well though. I don't think they're really going to do anything with that. But I think what they're going to do is if they do replace, or if they do take out Lucina, they're going to replace her with Chrom. Because remember, Chrom was actually he was considered to be in before Lucina, I think. But then they ultimately decided on Lucina. So I think they might actually bring in Chrom and like maybe change Robin's Final Smash or something like that.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Got anybody, Boo?
I don't know.
I think there's a chance they might take out Olimar.
Olimar?
He's on the fence for me, but I would say.
But Olimar's hasn't he been in since Melee?
No.
Yeah.
He's been in since Brawl.
Either way, I mean, I think if you've been in the game twice, I think you have a good chance.
Well, that would be
staying.
with a lot of people then, though.
I mean, Ganondorf, Toon Link. I don't know who's newcomers in Melee.
They could also be taking people out because.
Nah, Toon Link wasn't in Melee. That was Young Link, an entirely different character. Technically.
Oh yeah. I mean, but Toon Link took his place though.
Yeah.
Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah, Wii Fit's definitely gone.
Wii Fit
Yeah, I think she's gone. I don't think she's staying. Why would you have Wii Fit? There's no reason to have Wii Fit. No one even uses Wii Fit.
There's
no Wii
Fit.
There's no Wii Fit on Switch. I mean, like, there's. I don't think there's.
Because it's not a Wii.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's gone. I'll be very surprised she stays.
I think they'll maybe put in another Star Fox character. Maybe they might bring back Wolf.
Maybe. Oh, speaking of bringing back, I think for sure they're going to bring back Ice Climbers because they remember Ice Climbers was they had them ready to go for the Smash 4, but it didn't work for the 3DS, and they wanted to have the same roster. Like they didn't want to have the different rosters for each system, so they took them out. I think for sure Ice Climbers are coming back.
Talking about Ice Climbers, though, with you said like, oh, I think if you've been in 2 games, then you're definitely going to stay in. Ice Climbers was in 2 games. When you said if you've been in 2 games, they're probably going to keep you in. But like Ice Climbers was in 2 games. It was in Melee and Brawl, and then they got taken out in Smash 4.
I mean, but like you said, they were considered. They were going to be in the game for Smash 4, but then they got taken out because 3DS couldn't run it for some reason.
Oh, good.
Underpowered.
Yeah. Best Gamer said, Best Gamer 10.2.0 said
Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's a rapper. A pretty bad one, if I'm being honest.
He's gonna come to Smash. He's gonna come to Smash.
The only thing that Tekashi 6ix9ine would smash would be a 13-year-old girl. Facts. But this is not a discussion for that. So moving on.
So let's talk about people that might potentially get move changes. You know, Link going to get
people getting move changes. I think they're gonna do not a complete overhaul for Ganon, but definitely a visual overhaul for Ganon and a change for his final smash.
Yeah, that's what I'm moving for.
You guys are cutting out for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Knobs has been cutting out for me. It probably has to do with the weather, rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, it's good enough for me, Mike. But yeah, I think he's probably gonna get reworked.
I think
for sure Link is gonna get a rework because they're using Breath of the Wild Link. Yeah. So I think maybe what they might do is they might have some sort of witch time thing where if he dodges at the right moment, his enemies kind of slow down. Because they have that in the Breath of the Wild game.
I think they'll definitely do a complete visual overhaul for Link where he looks like Breath of the Wild. And his items look more like Breath of the Wild.
They showed it in the trailer, did they not?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about also his weapons and stuff.
Yeah. And then Link, I think he might also have a different Final Smash. Has something to do with the champions, maybe. At least that's what I'm hoping. Basically, I think my idea was he gets on his motorcycle, he does a thing let's say Cloud or Marth, he just goes in a straight super fast line. Whoever he hits goes flying up in the air, and then all the divine beasts target those people, and then they shoot their lasers. That would be a pretty epic.
Ganon's Final Smash is definitely going to be Calamity Ganon.
Maybe. It's relatively the same thing. It's still just a giant pig. So.
That's what I say. Visually, they're going to change them. Because Breath of the Wild was too popular for them not to capitalize on it and update some of their stuff. It won Game of the Year.
Honestly, I don't know if they might. They're going to change Ganondorf into the what do you call it, Hyrule one, because
Breath of the Wild for the most part looks kind of like it, except for a beard.
Yeah,
hair wise.
So I think for the most part it's just going to be Twilight Princess. It's the same thing with Zelda. Actually, I think Zelda's going to have the same thing. I don't think it's going to be Breath of the Wild Zelda. If anything, it will just be a different.
Rosalina's gonna stay?
Well, here's
think
something, here's something you gotta remember, Knobs. Ganon in Melee looked like Ocarina of Time Ganon, and then they changed him for Brawl into Twilight Princess Ganon.
Maybe. I think they'll stick with this one though, because there wasn't really any Ganon for them, unless not. I'm hoping.
In Breath of the Wild.
I'm hoping they change it to Toon Ganon. I think that would be badass. In fact, if they did that, they could change his whole kit to where he uses swords instead of his fighting people with fists.
Oh god.
Oh, like that one mod for Brawl.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking bad. That's something I hope for. Actually, instead, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Actually, I really hope they do that. I didn't even think about that till just now. But to answer your question, Boo, I think tomorrow. That's a Mario character.
Yeah, I feel like they'll definitely keep Rosalina, but probably change her about as much as they did with Meta Knight from Brawl to Smash 4.
Why would they change her though? I mean,
she was. Let's be honest. She's like they changed Meta Knight because competitively he was the best, and Rosalina was the best for a while, and kind of fell off, but was still in the top 5.
Yeah, she's top tier, but I mean, either way, it's. I don't think that would change her a lot. I think if they do change anything,
they'll change her. I think they'll change her well enough, is what I'm saying.
Who else could possibly get changed?
Imagine if they put Snake in there again.
It's not happening.
It's not going to happen.
I will eat my own shoe. Look at me. I want it to happen, but there's no way it's happening.
Yeah,
Konami's a piece of shit. Konami's being a piece of shit. There's no way we're gonna allow that. If anything, they might do something with that new fucking Metal Gear game.
I think they're gonna we were kind of talking about this last night, and this was something I said that I really do hope they do, and I think they will do, is change Dr. Mario to Paper Mario.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh god, no.
I think stylistically that would be good diversity.
Yeah, and it would be different from Mario. If they
I feel like if they made him moveset wise a clone, I feel like he would just be really floaty, like a Kirby. You feel me?
You cut out super hard.
Yeah.
This weather, man. So I think if they did put Paper Mario in, I feel like it would be a mix between Mario and Kirby, really floaty Mario.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. He do some shit. Did he take all that stuff in Super Paper Mario as well as other Marios? He could fold himself into things. He could also possibly have some sort of. Oops, I did my mic. He probably could have some sort of Super Paper Mario where you could change dimensions, sort of. So maybe he could do something with that. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I think it would be kind of hard for them to do that, but I think they could if they want. It'd be pretty sweet if they did.
Definitely.
Let me see.
I think Palutena's going to get taken out.
Palutena? I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think she's only really popular amongst the fan artists. Let's be honest, amongst the player base, she's not really there.
I don't know. I feel like because Sakura worked on Kid Icarus was his baby, so I feel like he's gonna keep Palutena. In fact, if anything, he might add some characters from.
I feel like they wouldn't, because I feel like they definitely won't, because there hasn't really been a Kid Icarus game in a while, unless they have one coming up. Because that was a big reason they added a lot of Fire Emblem in the last Smash, because they were really trying to push Fire Emblem.
True that. But I still think Palutena's staying though. She's Sakura's baby.
That's why it went from 2 in Melee to 2 in Brawl to 4 on the starting roster, and then 2 more Fire Emblem characters as DLC. They were really trying to push it.
Best Gamer said, "Will Zelda change?" I don't think she will, honestly.
Yeah, because they're going with Breath of the Wild Link. I think that's safe to assume they're gonna change Ganon to Breath of the Wild Ganon. But Breath of the Wild Zelda, it's how would you really do that with combat?
Yeah, I mean she hasn't really done the whole game. She's non-existent.
Yeah, she's literally support. She's moral support. Let's be honest.
Yeah. So if anything, they would just keep. I mean, I guess But I don't think she has any magic abilities. Like, she wasn't really shown to have any magic abilities except for the goddess power. All this was really used to steal Ganon. For the most part, she was being helped by everybody else. Like, when she was attacked, for instance, she was running away. She didn't do anything. And then, like, Twilight Princess, she was shown to be more competent, in my opinion. So, I think they'll keep Twilight Princess, if anything.
So, looking at our group chat, Jerry says, now that I rewatched the teaser, do you guys think that the Inklings are going to be new characters in Smash 5? Or was it showing how Splatoon being hella popular on the Switch? Like, of course they're going to be in it.
There's no way they're not.
That's why none of us brought it up.
That's why they showed them. That's what they showed them.
Alright, I will be right back, my friends. You guys keep talking amongst yourselves.
Alrighty then.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
What'd you say? What are you oh my god for?
I'm holding a little baby hamster, and he was climbing along my arm and trying to fucking kill himself.
Oh, rip. Ripperoons, boys.
Sadness. Okay, well, obviously they're gonna get rid of Bowser Jr.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think... Just like, Duck Hunt, they might just swap them out for, like, better people.
I think they're gonna keep all the Mario characters. I mean, it's freaking Mario. They're popular. I don't think any Mario characters are getting cut. Let's be real here. If anything, they're gonna add Mario.
Help.
Like, if they do, I don't think they'll take him out, but I think they'll probably change his moveset.
Maybe.
Like, maybe he's not like in a clown car, if that's the point. Like, I'm trying to think. What would he? I think they'll keep him in a clown car, but if they might change his moveset a little bit, if anything. But I really don't think they're gonna take away any Mario characters.
Yeah. What do you think? What's his face? Fucking Street Fighter.
Ryu?
No, not Ryu. They might swap. Do you think they would ever swap Ryu out for like what's his face? Man.
Ken Masters.
Maybe.
The blonde guy?
No, not the blonde guy. The fucking I forgot his name. Don't look it up.
Good.
The guy they put fucking in fucking Tekken, which in Street Fighters, the new Tekken.
I don't know. I don't know Tekken.
Oh, you don't play Tekken?
Nope.
Okay, I am back. What are we talking about? Tekken?
Boo said she thinks Bowser Jr. could possibly get cut. I still don't think.
I think there's a good chance they'll cut Bowser Jr.
I doubt it. It's,
like
I said,
I wouldn't be
Mario.
surprised either way with him. But,
I mean, they're gonna need room for more characters, don't you think?
I mean, I don't think so. If anything, I mean, maybe
cut at least half the
DLC. But I think maybe they might. But I think maybe they might want to cut, like, not have too many characters. But at the same time, they've just been adding characters from each game. So I don't know.
I feel like they'll definitely cut some people, but I think they'll just replace them. So I think the roster size will still like be relatively the same. But just
I think it'll be a bit more. I think it might be like 58, right? I think so. I think it might be around, by the end of the day, it'll be around 70 or 80 or 60 or something like that. I don't know. Nah, it would be 80. More like 70 probably. 70 more.
How much is the current roster?
58.
Yeah, I feel like it'll. Well, you gotta remember, like the 8 of that, no, like 7 of that was DLC. So
yeah,
I mean, couldn't they like start putting
base
more
roster
characters on DLC that like they're gonna get rid of for more people to be like, oh look, I can still have my favorite character or whatnot. Like
Nintendo has started recently doing like DLC and stuff like that, but I feel like they're still not assholes about it, and I don't think they'll go complete assholes about that. So I don't think they'll do a whole lot of DLC. I think it'll be maybe 1 or 2 more characters like for DLC as like compared to now. So they might have like maybe 10 characters at max for DLC.
Maybe.
It's like maybe The full roster, including DLC, will definitely be under 70.
Too bad I'm watching it.
I think it'll barely break 70. I mean, it's 58 right now.
But
That's almost 60 basically. I think it'll be more than 10 new characters, or at least a little bit more than 2 new characters. I don't know.
Oh no, it's cool.
How many new characters did we get overall? We got
A lot.
We got Villager, Bowser Jr., Little Mac, Robin,
Rosalina,
Palutena,
I don't think they're
Lucina,
gonna
Luna,
Robin. Fuck no,
Lucina,
they can't do that to me.
Pac-Man, Mega Man.
Greninja, Pac-Man, Mega Man. So yeah, that was like
Duck Hunt.
10 people in the like first roster.
But they
that was 12 people.
another
That was 12
another
people.
thing though. Another thing was they did
13
also,
actually. Show counts.
Oh yeah, show counts. Dr.
So-
Mario could technically count. He made it was more of a return, but yeah, Dark
Yeah.
Pit, Palutena. Oh yeah, you said those. The Mii's.
That's 14, 15.
Yeah, but then they did also split up two characters into 4. Since Zelda and
Oh,
Sheik
that's
used
right,
to,
yeah.
Zelda and Sheik were one character, split them into 2. Samus and Zero Suit Samus. You know,
Yeah. I mean, but still, like overall, still we got 15 new characters. So I think it'll definitely be more than 10 new characters. If this is a new Smash game.
They're gonna get rid of Rob, maybe.
Rob, no.
I don't
Rob staying.
yeah, I feel like Rob's staying. Like no one
Okay.
super cares about him, but I feel like
he's
enough
there,
people
like,
care where he's
yeah.
staying.
Yeah.
Like with
I mean, you
Game and Watch isn't leaving.
You also gotta remember, it's also
Okay.
nostalgia. The whole point of Smash is also to bring back old characters as well.
Yeah.
Like that's what they've been
Which
doing
is
for the longest time.
Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
So I
that's
feel like-
2000.
yeah.
Fucking
So I don't think they would get
bear
rid
with
of
the
Rob.
bird. A dog with.
Yeah, like that's why fucking Ness is like still in there.
Yeah. 'Cause that dude is a legacy Nintendo. He's also an OG. He's been here since the 64.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I think maybe. Oh yeah, OGs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he hasn't had a game in forever.
Dude, Ness.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be a new game. Like, it's like Earthbound was a one-time. Like, it's one of those. It's one of those story games that has a. That's like the only game they'll have, you know. In fact, after Earthbound it was Mother 3, which is Lucas. So. All right. So have we? We have. Let's see what do we
You
got
can
here.
definitely tell that nostalgia is strong since they did bring U2 and Roy for
Yeah.
DLC.
For sure. Let's see. Are there any modes you guys want to see in this new? Like, if once again, if it's a new game, and they start putting in new modes, or maybe bring back old modes, I don't know. Did they take on any old modes?
I can't remember. Like whenever we played, it was always just Smash, and we would just
Yeah.
sometimes add random knockback is increased and stuff.
Actually,
Yeah.
speaking of that, do you think that they'll keep 8-player Smash?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they'll keep it. I mean, it's a popular 8-player game.
I mean, I know it's for like the party aspect. No, 8 people could play instead of having 4 people, but I don't know. I feel like it just seemed like it was better on the Wii, but it's I digress. I guess. Actually, yeah, they would keep it. They would probably keep it because considering, the Joy-Cons can technically be two controllers.
Yeah.
So I can see them keeping it. So at first I was thinking they probably wouldn't keep it, but yeah, I can see it. I can see it now. Oh yeah, like me and Jerry said, I hope they bring back Subspace Embassy. Like,
Oh yeah, the story mode,
yeah.
or at least
Yeah,
a story mode. That would be nice.
I mean, I want it with the cutscenes. That's what I want to see. I want to see Bayonetta and fucking Pit get into a fight, like, or something. Like, I don't know, like, fucking. Let me
Whole
see.
new cutscenes for whole new characters. I'm looking forward to.
Like, I want Sonic to not come in at the last fucking minute, like in Brawl.
Out of
you know that?
nowhere.
Yeah. Like, I want him to be there, like remember how it started off in Brawl? Like, it was Mario versus Kirby? Yeah. It should start off with Mario versus Sonic. I mean, come on.
At the Olympic Games.
Yeah. They should do something like that. Mario versus Sonic starts off with Mario versus Sonic, and the plot happens. I don't, like, Ganondorf, obviously, will probably be the main bad guy, of course. If they bring back, like, Little Mac, I think, like, Little Mac and Samus had like an interesting dynamic, you know, with like their whole trailer and everything. So I think if they bring back Little Mac, him and Samus should be teamed up or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about ARMS while I was gone?
No.
Ooh.
You think they're gonna? Well, I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna put ARMS in.
Yeah.
I don't think they will, honestly, because ARMS is not doing well. I want them to, because I think ARMS would do very well on Smash. Or ARMS characters could do very well on Smash, but I don't think they're going to, because I mean, people aren't really playing ARMS anymore. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Sure.
But if they do, I think they should. I mean, they'll probably have Springman. Springman's going to be
Well, yeah.
I think he's a
Or
stable character.
Bomberman?
Oh, Bomberman would be nice. Again, though, like that didn't do super well commercially, but I don't really think Nintendo cares a lot about that.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, that'll be for the nostalgia. Bomberman has been.
Yeah.
Bomberman's a nostalgia character. I haven't played enough Bomberman to know what his
Dude,
moveset would be,
Minecraft.
though.
Minecraft.
Steve builds
Fucking
into
add
brawl.
in it? God. That'd be
I mean,
terrible.
Minecraft is on the Switch, and there have been
Yeah.
and, like there were choices last
Shovel
game
Knight?
that no one thought like was gonna happen, or that was just like super crazy and it happened. No one thought we'd get Pac-Man.
That'd be actually terrible.
No one thought we would get Ryu and Cloud. Like, oh.
I mean, let me see. I think
Skylanders.
Skylanders.
There's gonna be some rabbits.
Imagine
Say
they just
again?
add fucking
Rabbits.
I don't think they will, but
Not
it's
a
possible.
character. I don't
It's
think it's gonna be
very
a character,
possible.
but maybe a stage.
No, it would be a stage because usually if they put new stages, it's from like a certain game or character that they put in. I think if anything, there'll be an assist trophy.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah,
But 'cause,
like they come in, they get a bunch of Rabbids.
Mario and Rabbids Kingdom battle did do pretty well.
Yeah,
Like it did good critically, and it did pretty well like commercially.
yeah. I hope they if they do that, I really hope they excuse me, they have they're just assist trophies and not fucking characters. I don't
give
think
Luigi a dab taunt like they did.
I am so ready for
Dude,
that.
imagine them adding.
All right, just a second. I'll be right back.
If they give Luigi a dab taunt, I'm gonna keep maining Luigi.
Oh, it could be a possibility, or that could be past.
Yeah.
Who knows? What about them adding Okami?
Nah, I don't think so. That's Capcom.
There's always a possibility.
And while
I'm just thinking of games.
Nintendo is like still like they're friends with Capcom, but I don't think they will. They'll put Okami. Like they wouldn't put Okami's kind of obscure. It's loved by the people that have played it, but it's a relatively obscure Konami title. Whereas like the two Capcom characters, like they have Mega Man and Ryu, like those are really well known characters.
Yeah.
So if they do put in a third party character, it's ones that are well known. Like what Bandai Namco character would you put in other than Pac-Man? Exactly.
Yeah, you got me on that.
All right, what I miss?
She's
I
talking
want
about
them
putting
to swap-
Ukami in.
Okami?
Yeah.
You mean Amaterasu?
Yeah.
I think it has a high chance. Honestly, I mean, it's once again it's a legacy game. I don't know if it's a legacy game. It's a popular game. So the fact
It's
that they're
popular
getting it
amongst
on
people that
HD
played it.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I think it has a chance. It definitely has a chance, but it might be down there in terms of chances. You know who does have a chance? Crash. Crash has a very big chance of coming in. I mean, why wouldn't they? He is a legacy
I
character.
was literally talking about Crash.
Okay, Spyro.
But I think Crash has
like
more
I
of a
don't
chance though.
think so, but I love Spyro, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so. But Crash has way more of a chance coming in.
Yeah.
Unless they announce some sort of Spyro game coming to Switch. But yeah, I think if anything, it'll be a Crash Bandicoot.
Man, a new Spyro game, that'd be dope.
Well, let me see. Who else could? I mean, fucking a character from Dark Souls could be in the game for all we know.
Yeah, they're already making a Dark Souls amiibo.
Yeah. I think like you said, you brought this up. I think Shovel Knight actually might have a high chance.
Yeah, he's coming to the Switch.
Oh wait,
He's already in the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, already. Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact release date, but yeah. So
I mean,
and a
he's
lot
in
of
the
people
Switch already.
wanted him
He hasn't
in Smash 4. So
yeah. Like I said, they're probably going to roster for or not the roster, but the list, the Smash ballot list. So if he was high up there, then they might consider him.
Shantae the genius.
Once again, like I said, she's high up there because I think she was a popular. Yeah, she. I mean, did they ever release the results though?
Yeah.
I don't think they did. I really don't think they did. I don't know.
Bayonetta, Bang, obviously.
Oh no, he never released the full Smash Ballot results. Yeah, you're right. There were some that were released, but
I mean, it was fan made Smash ballots, but they were like the full. So I think the reason why, because remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but they did mention like while you were signing it, your submission could possibly be released to the public, but they never released it to the public, you know. So
I mean, they did only say possibly.
But that's what I'm saying. So I think the reason why they didn't release everyone's submissions to the public is because
some were probably
they're going to be. Well, no, because they're going to be considering some of them to be in Smash. So if they release it to the public, people would maybe have a good chance of knowing who's going to get in. You know.
I think they might maybe Toad.
Say again.
Toad from Mario.
Toad? Why would they put Toad?
They have Captain Toad treasure trackers.
Why would they put Toad?
Because Toad is my baby, and
I don't think they'll put in Toad. Maybe
I don't think they're gonna put in Toad.
Maybe a Captain Toad stage, just because
maybe
it's still Mario technically, but yeah.
I mean, maybe they could do Captain Toad himself, but I Toad being in there, I don't see that happening. Like just a regular Toad with different Toad skins. Yeah, I don't. I mean, Toad's already used for Peach's movesets. I don't think they're gonna put him in, unless of course they changed her moveset, which would be cool. Who else could they possibly? I think they possibly might put in a, like I said, new Star Fox person, but not like Wolf. I think Crystal was high up there. Like people voted for Crystal on the Smash ballot. So if she was high up there, she has a high chance of coming in. And plus, it would be like I guess it would be like for.
What about a Dragon Quest?
Dragon Quest?
Nah.
Yeah.
Was that on Switch?
Something like, yeah.
We gotta keep it in the realms of.
We gotta keep it realistic.
Well, it's an old.
No, I mean she's not lying though, because actually Dragon Quest was on. There are a couple of Dragon Quest games that were on Nintendo. Plus, there's the re-release of was it Dragon Quest 7 that was on the 3DS. So Dragon Quest actually has a high chance, or a pretty good chance anyway.
I really don't think it does.
Why not?
Hey, did you think fucking?
It's a very popular game, especially in Japan, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
I just I don't know.
I mean, I think I mean, I don't think so, but I think it has a good chance though. I wouldn't be mad if they did.
I'd be happy.
Monkey D. Luffy for Smash.
Because I mean, if you're just going by that, some Dragon Quest games have been on Nintendo consoles. The Batman Arkham games were on the Wii U, so it's like.
I get Batman.
Any fucking Batman in Smash.
I mean, it's a low. That's more of a low chance though.
I can't.
It's not really. I mean, Batman is a beloved character, but his games like, nostalgic. I mean, they're well liked and all that jazz. But they're nostalgic. They don't have the nostalgic factor.
Dragon Quest more has that.
I don't. Who else could possibly? I don't. I mean, there's so many possibilities now. Like, just for the fact that we've gotten Cloud.
Yeah.
I think if they bring back Cloud, if they bring back Cloud, they're probably going to add another Final Fantasy VII character. And if they do that, I think it's going to be Sephiroth. Yeah, I think Sephiroth. Like, I mean, A, he's fucking badass. B, his final Smash would be badass. He would probably either do that thing where he summons the meteorite, or he turns into his god form or whatever, One-Winged Angel form. Or maybe then does some shit.
He turns into Safer Sephiroth and then does the meteor.
I mean, either way, I just want if they bring back Cloud, put in Sephiroth. That needs to happen. Come on now. Did we say Chrom?
Yeah, we said Chrom.
Hey, I said let's keep it realistic, okay?
I mean, my nigga has the highest chance to be in the game. And if he does, I hope he fucking replaces Lucina. I think Lucina and they're pretty much the same character in like the actual game. So if he does,
probably father-daughter.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be too much different, honestly. Maybe what they'll do is they'll keep Lucina and then maybe give Chrom like one of her skins or something.
Now let's do. I feel like that might cause hitbox issues on us because like he's physically bigger than her. Now let's be those people for a second. Let's be those people for a second. Undertale is coming to the Switch.
Fucking Sans.
I don't think so.
You know what? Even though we're joking, it has a pretty high probability because Undertale did pretty damn well in Japan, actually. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, I know that.
It did pretty damn well in Japan. It did really fucking well in the States. So I wouldn't be surprised if Sans somehow got Smash.
Oh.
Dark days.
I mean, I would be losing if that happened. I would lose my shit. But I don't think I honestly I don't think I really don't think it'll happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if it did though. At the same time.
I feel like they won't do like a whole lot of more third-party characters though.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure they'll have I'm sure they're gonna try to get a couple. Maybe, like I said, bring some back. Like Sonic's definitely probably.
Well, Sonic is pretty much owned by Nintendo at this point. They branded that boy.
For the most part. We've talked about all these characters, but we haven't really talked about their.
Talked about their what?
Move list. What do you think their moves are going to be?
Huh.
Like, for instance, like if they actually did Sans, I think they would probably just give him some sort of punching and kicks moves, and like maybe his forward. Like I think his forward B would probably be something along the lines of taking control of someone's soul or whatever and throwing them all around or something like that. Or maybe that'll be his grab actually. That'll probably be his grab.
Yeah, because like that would be too powerful for just a regular move.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight would be. I feel like I'm like sort of like Toon Link.
What about getting Daisy into the Smash?
Nah, Daisy from Mario.
It's possible. It's possible.
She needs a spotlight. She's like.
I just don't see what she would do though.
Exactly. It's like she doesn't. She exists, but she hasn't done enough to warrant a spot in a game. in Smash.
Yeah, I mean, all she's really done is
Ben Peach's sister or whatever she is.
not just another princess.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, Daruk.
Huh?
Daruk. The fucking.
Simon Belmont.
I don't think any of the champions are gonna be
Urbosa.
characters. I mean, yeah, I don't think any of the champions would be
Give
characters.
me my strong Gerudo waifu
Honestly.
in Smash.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it if Urbosa or got in, but I really don't think.
Give me my strong Gerudo waifu. I need it.
Her final smash, she just grinds her face into her abs and just die.
Using
Jiren.
Sand, so. Papyrus too, though. You can't forget Papyrus.
Yeah, no one cares about him. I've always had a bone to pick with him.
The fuck's Pyra?
Papyrus.
Papyrus?
Oh, Papyrus? Probably would be Sans. I don't think if
No,
they do. If
instead
they
of
did
Ice
end it,
Climbers, we get both of them as one character.
actually, no, that would be a bad idea. If they did put Undertale into Smash, it could be they should just make them like a duo character. Then again, Sakurai said he doesn't like doing.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just did some like trolleys thing and they put Undertale in as an assist trophy. Like, you wanted it? Here you go.
It's not even an assist trophy. It's just a fucking
Actual trophy, like in
yeah, just a trophy. Well, that's for like I've already said of a character I want in Smash, and that's fucking Geno. I think he has a high probability of being in. Because I was looking it up on the wiki, and he said Geno was considered to be in the game. Not like if they thought about it. I don't know how true that is, but if that's the case, he might come in.
Jerry was showing me videos of people wanting Rex into the fucking Smash. Rex from the Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh yeah, people are saying if they don't want Rex, they want Pyra. It's just Pyra, not Rex. But I think if they do that, it would be Rex and Pyra.
Yeah.
But
now we know that. So the game is coming out this year.
Yeah,
E3 is June-ish, right?
June 20 something, I think.
And a month after that, it's Comic-Con, where Nintendo has San Diego Comic-Con, and we live in San Diego. Nintendo Lounge. So I feel like what they're gonna do is show a trailer and a gameplay trailer at E3, and then have the actual demo at Comic-Con.
No, I'm pretty sure.
And then they'll release the game in like November, like they did with Smash 4.
I think for sure they will. If they show a trailer at E3, they're gonna have gameplay. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
trailer.
E3. It's E3. They're not gonna not have gameplay at E3. And if they don't, I would be very surprised. But I mean, it's E3 though. There's no way they're not gonna have gameplay.
But you never know, man.
I mean, I just don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, the only reason why they wouldn't, they don't have gameplay ready, which would be weird considering 2018.
Yeah.
Or 2018 ends like a couple months after that. So if they didn't have gameplay ready at E3, then it would be like, okay, it's either getting delayed or this game is not going to be good.
Hey, not everything can be a hit. Look at Brawl.
I mean, Brawl was somewhat fun. It wasn't like the worst fucking Smash game. I mean, well, it is the worst game, but it wasn't the worst game in the world.
See, not everything can be a hit.
Guys, do you think Diddy Kong's?
Yes.
Yeah, Diddy Kon's
I don't
staying.
want him to stay.
You don't want him to stay, but he will.
Yeah. Why don't you want him to stay though? He's the best. He goes and fucks your face and then jumps away and hits you
Yeah,
with
they
his
have-
nuts.
Oh my.
Boo is just sick of all those goddamn bananas.
God damn it! God damn it! I'm sick of those goddamn bananas!
Those nuts. I don't fucking like his nut.
Oh man, who else could they have?
No, yeah, Diddy's definitely staying. He's pretty much a fan favorite among the Smash community.
You know, if anything, actually, okay, I think if anything, they'll bring a new Donkey Kong character. That's what I'm hoping. They haven't done it in like years, but I'm
too much
hoping they
fucking
bring back a new
apes.
Donkey Kong character.
Maybe Trixie, or you know,
I think it's King K. Rool because King
Yeah,
K.
let's say
Rool.
that.
I think if
they
he's
do need more villains. I think.
but King K. Rool, he's also I think he was the most like a lot of people voted for him on the Smash ballot, and like I said, once again going back to the Smash ballot, I think they do use shit from the Smash ballot. So I think he's high up there. Like I think he might have I'm pretty sure he's the top 5 of the Smash ballot. So if they do bring in a new Donkey Kong character, it'd probably be King K. Rool. I thought what would his moves be?
Fortnite.
Though? What the hell would his moves be?
Fortnite?
Well, we can only see.
Fortnite
Man.
to Switch?
Well, I mean, Fortnite's on mobile now, so it's like that wouldn't surprise me.
Fortnite to Smash?
Fortnite and Smash? Question mark? Not clickbait.
Just all of
Victory Royale
Fortnite.
screen.
It's just like it's just a bunch of dudes shooting. Like it's like a group, like an army of people just shooting at you.
It's a bunch of me's shooting at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss Baby in Fortnite in Smash? Question mark?
Boss baby
I was
fucking
reading that
Fortnite.
Fortnite's
Totally
going on
not clickbait.
Switch, and I'm like, wait a second. Wait, what happens if Fortnite was in Smash? How would that look? That
Nothing would
looks
happen.
nothing. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know me.
I just looked at King K. Rool's wiki real quick. I think like in terms of attacking, he would. I think it might be like sitting around his belly. He like hits you with his belly and then maybe does like a clap or something like that on you. I don't know. I think that'd be weird because he does a lot of tackles. I don't know. He
I
tackles.
feel
He
like
jumps on
need,
you.
We definitely need some more heavy characters. I would not be mad at all if he was added.
Yeah.
I
They
want more-
could also add Lanky Kong. I think if they did Lanky Kong, he would be.
Oh god.
I mean, we would have a higher reach.
What about my
Thank you.
boy
what I want.
Waluigi?
Waluigi. Okay, I still don't think he's gonna be added, but I honestly I want. But once again, like Daisy, he doesn't have a whole lot going in terms of attacks.
Just pull out a tennis racket.
I mean that would pretty much be his whole thing, but yeah, I think they should add Waluigi. I don't think they will. If anything, he'll just come back as an assist trophy like he was in.
Like, yeah, every game he's.
I mean, same thing with Daisy. I'm pretty sure if she does get in, she'll just be an assist trophy. Who do you think would be possible assist trophies?
Jeez.
I don't know, there's
I
so
don't know, because
many.
like there are some like really like obscure
I mean,
ones assist trophies.
I mean, in terms of assist trophies, if they bring back any of the DLC characters, we can get a whole lot of shit. Like Bayonetta, maybe for her, fucking Rodin comes in and just starts pushing the shit out of everybody. That would be so badass. I'd be so down for
Little
that.
Mac, Mike Tyson as an assist trophy.
Oh, dude. Like Cloud, Barrett comes in, starts shooting people. Yuffie, like
Dies.
fucking no, Yuffie's the what do you call it chick, the thief chick. But like I was about to say that with what's your name, Aerith. She just comes in and dies. That's her assist trophy.
Dies.
like,
Whoever
yeah.
used her gets the motivation to win.
Fucking Ryu, if he gets in,
Ken.
or if he comes back, like
Chun-Li.
Ken could go in.
Oh,
Chun-Li,
maybe Chun-Li with her like spinning.
spinning bird kick.
Yeah.
I
Just,
think
like, across the
if
screen.
Ryu comes back, I think Bison would be an assist trophy.
Or maybe Bison as a character.
I think if anything, they would probably put Ken.
Huh.
Actually, no, because Ken, he's pretty much Ryu. Like even in the actual game.
Literally.
Yeah, so I don't think they would put Ken. If anything, actually, if they do put a new character, it would be Chun-Li. Actually, she wouldn't be an assist trophy. I think she would be a character.
Okay, I'm looking up the fucking character's name
What
Which one?
character?
from Street Fighter.
You mean Tekken? You said it was Tekken.
No. He's a Street Fighter
Akuma.
character, but he was put in Tekken.
Akuma.
I think.
Actually, he could.
Akuma.
That's a possibility.
A Street
He's
Fighter
a-
character that was put in Tekken 7? Akuma.
Yeah, Akuma.
Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Him? Is that a possible?
I think he would be an assist trophy though. I don't know if they would make the character.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love him rather than Chun-Li, but
Like, are there...
I think
like,
Chun-Li has more of a face than Akuma.
I was
or
about to-
I don't know, does
I
she?
was, yeah. I was about to say, like... I don't think they would put in third-party characters from, like, the same game, you know? Like, they have... Like, I was about to say from the same company, but, like, that's Mega Man and Ryu. Like, they're both like
Yeah.
Capcom. But I don't think they would do it from the same game.
Maybe. I don't know. Actually, if anything, I think who might have a higher chance is a character. Might get another Sonic character as a new character, actually. Or an assist
Super
trophy.
Smash Bros. For the Switch and Knuckles.
Oh,
yes,
God.
please. Yes, please. Daddy Sakurai, make it happen. It's like every character gets a miniature Knuckles. Do you know the way?
Oh God, no!
This is the queen for all the girls. This is the commander.
Please no. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Final smash. Spit on him. I'd be so stupid.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Later, guys.
Alright, have a good one.
Goodbye.
Man, just ruin the podcast, why don't you? Don't even sign out, just say, I gotta go in and leave.
What else is there to talk about? I don't think there really is a whole lot.
I mean, once again, we still got... I mean, you don't have any more characters you'd like to see in Smash?
Not really.
I think...
Unless you just throw out some,
have-
like, really weird combinations out there. Like, give me Nergigante. Give me Zora Magdaros in Smash.
Actually, now that
As
you
a
say that...
stage.
No, now that you say that, I want... Monster Hunter, like a Monster Hunter. It doesn't matter who it is, but...
Little
be pretty
Big
cool.
Planet. Give me Sackboy in Smash. Let's go. Just make Smash PlayStation All-Stars 2.
Yeah, going back to Monster Hunter, she's
The female Monster Hunter from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, it could do something like that instead of just being female. It could maybe they could like a black guy or a red guy or I don't know.
It's your assistant from Monster Hunter World.
Yeah,
It's being really annoying.
no, don't do that. I think they could do that instead, like, but give her like a new weapon. In Marvel vs. Capcom, she usually uses the dual blades, right?
I think so, yes.
So maybe in a Monster Smash, give her like the long sword or something like that, or maybe give her the ability to change weapons. That'd be pretty cool.
That's just-
So I would like to see that in Smash. And maybe like for her ult, she could either have the Palicos come in, or
No, give me the Palicos as a character.
I mean I wouldn't be mad. Palicos the character would be awesome.
Fucking clutch ass cats, dude.
Yeah.
Overwatch. Tracer in Smash?
That's something that's
Just start
probably
throwing
not
like
happening.
really out there suggestions. from games that aren't even coming out yet.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm looking at the roster, seeing who could possibly be new characters.
Thanos
Smash 4.
with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Shoot, if they keep Mega Man, you think that she could put in Proto Man or Zero?
Or Bass or Bass, however his name
I
was.
think. Well, I think like in terms of popularity, Proto Man and or Zero better fit.
I feel like if they're gonna keep like the Mega Man they have, it would probably be like Proto Man. Because Zero was like a different generation of Mega Man.
I mean, but either way, they could still do it because remember, Mega Man's Final Smash was all the generations of Mega Man coming in and shooting shit at you.
My personal favorite Final Smash was Smash 4.
Yeah, I mean it's the best looking one.
I was also like a big Mega Man, not a super big Mega Man fan as a kid, but a relatively big Mega Man fan. Like I really liked Battle Network and Star Force.
I'm trying to think who else.
I do think they'll put the Spring Man though. Like, yeah, you said like Arms. Like Arms did well enough to where they put that as their like part of their Nintendo challenge at Comic-Con last year.
I honestly don't think it did well enough either. Like I think for the most part it was I really don't think it did. I'd want it to happen, but I don't see it happening.
I mean, anything's possible, especially since that is a straight up Nintendo game.
Yeah, I mean, they could do it. Just like said, since Arms didn't do that well, they just put them in Smash.
Yeah. Especially because like Xenoblade, when they put Shulkin, Xenoblade was like a relatively obscure like game. Like let's be completely honest about that. I don't think so. It was like as compared to some of their other ones.
I think
as compared to some of their other ones, it was a relatively obscure.
Chronicles. I'm pretty sure in Japan it was a very popular game and it was like talked about for the longest whole time. Let me see. Reception. Release. Lab and new perfect scores. Game had fourth highest ranking on Metacritic. Yeah, I think it's popular enough.
I'm not saying like critically it was. I'm saying a lot of people didn't know what the hell it was.
I think I think you're right, but like that's only for in terms of America. I think Japan, everyone knows who Xenoblade Chronicles is. I think, or knew what Xenoblade Chronicles is. It stated the game sold better. No, actually, it says it's sold better in the West than in Japan. Apparently, according to Wiki.
I think that's more of just a population thing, but like.
Well, either way, I don't know. You never know with these things. I mean, it's Smash. We honestly have to wait. Let's see. In terms of release date, do you think it's going to come out in November, same as Smash 4?
I think so. Because they did say this year. This would give them enough time to like further think about like the roster and polish stuff out. And I can't really think of anything coming out. Like there aren't really any big games coming out towards the end of this year. Because like Spider-Man. Wait, I don't remember if Spider-Man is still coming out this year. If it's like getting pushed back to next year again, but I feel like God of War is coming out.
That's April
next month. Like a lot of the other like popular games that are like scheduled to come out in like the summer and stuff. So it would go pretty uncontested in November.
I think me personally, I think it might come out in on Christmas, actually, like December or something, late December.
Actually, another reason why I think it would come out in November, Black Friday. That would be a pretty good market for them, for
True.
like people like kids asking their parents to like
But,
get
I
them
mean,
a Switch
I don't-
or just straight up Smash
No, I don't think that would
in
actually
preparation for Christmas. Yeah,
I don't think that would be correlation because remember for last Black Friday they didn't like do any deals for the Switch itself. Like there were a couple of games, yeah, but those games weren't. They're like kind of obscure titles and games that have.
well, the Switch had
Wow.
also hadn't really been out that long, which is
Yeah.
actually the reason why they didn't.
So I still think it'll probably be December, but I think
But this would
mostly,
give them
I'm pretty
this
sure.
would give them time to do like a Switch Smash bundle.
Yeah, I guess they could do that. They might do that, something like that. But I think it'll, like I said, it'll either be December, come in late December, or actually, I wouldn't be surprised if once again, if it's a new game, it's gonna get delayed. I wouldn't be surprised because we
really
once
hope
again. So I mean, if it says delayed, there's a reason why it's being delayed. So, I mean, you can't really. If it says it's being delayed, then I hope then that. So like I said, if it's a new game, I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling that it's going to be delayed, but you know, if it's a port, then we'll be seeing it soon. Let's see. Amiibo, baby. You think there'll be more Amiibo?
There's definitely gonna be a new wave. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm a little like conflicted. Like I'd say like I want it to be new Amiibo. Like all the characters get different poses and all that jazz. But at the same time, I think they might just like re-release like Amiibo, all the Amiibos, all the Smash Amiibo.
Yeah, like there'll
And
definitely be a
then-
new wave to make it like better, like compatible for the Switch.
Yeah.
Even if they do, I would because also from a monetary standpoint though, they would make a hell of a lot of money for that because
Say it again, sir?
they would make a hell of a lot of money from that.
Yeah.
Since they already made a lot of money on Amiibos for Smash 4, they would definitely I feel like they would make new poses for them. But
Maybe.
even if they didn't, like they would still re-release them.
I mean, like you said,
for the
unless
Switch.
like if they change Mario's moveset to where they have Cappy, they'll probably make new Amiibo for him. They're probably if for Breath of the Wild Link, they'll make Amiibo for him. If they update Ganon, they'll make new Amiibo for him. But like everyone else, they keep the same look. I think they'll just re-release them, and then
Yeah, they'd be missing out on too much money.
maybe there's I don't know. I'm conflicted. I want them to make new poses and everything, but I think overall they might just re-release. And obviously they'll have Smash specific Splatoon Amiibo, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised because there are Amiibos for like pretty
Yeah.
much everything though. Like they started out for Smash and then it just branched out.
Yep. Wasn't it first Animal Crossing that that was the first thing they branched out to?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't think the Animal Crossing one didn't do that well, did it? Like, I mean, they had like the popular like Tom Nook. People bought out the Tom Nook ones and the KK Slider. Like, they had
Yeah.
like all these other.
It did well enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, Boo did bring up Skylanders earlier, and that honestly wouldn't surprise me if they put Spyro in. Because they had Bowser and Donkey Kong
Yeah, true.
in Skylanders, so it's like,
I mean, but Spyro isn't a Skylander specific person though. Like,
But he is, like-
if anything, they would just put a Skylander character in Smash. But Skylanders got discontinued, so I don't think they do that.
no, but think about it. Skylanders was made for Spyro.
Really?
Yeah, Skylanders Adventures is the first video game in the Skylanders series.
Huh. I thought Spyro came later.
No.
Weird.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if they announced. Well, I mean, I'd still be surprised, but I wouldn't be like, super surprised if they announced Spyro.
Yeah.
Because Spyro is
it'd be
pretty
cool.
loved.
Nah, plus he's a legacy character.
Yeah.
At least on the PlayStation. I don't know. Then,
Like, that'd be a nice thing, you know, with... Since Bowser and Donkey Kong weren't Skylanders, you know, the whole, like, you scratch our... Like, we'll scratch your back, you scratch ours type thing.
yeah. And if they are actually planning a new Spyro game, that could go into that.
On the Switch, too.
Yep. Anyway, I'm out of topics. You got anything else?
No, I think that's a pretty good spot to wrap it up.
Alrighty then.